Welcome back to this week's Pillar Guidance for the Our Raw Material Practice. I am Tavish Cardiff, one of the co-founders, and this session we are focused on the chords of music, the chords of spirit through each of the 12 pillars. It is Food Week, and my thought for this week was that, well, first of all, there's an old Coke commercial from 1971. I looked it up. I'd like to teach the world to sing is a song that it's to. I'd like to buy the world a Coke. But it's that idea that I would like to present. And the idea is I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. And the idea that we could hold the world in our arms, the idea that we could, grab it and hug it and hold it, is the stuff of the food pillar. So this week I want to mix up the way we talk about nurturing and food. And today marks 4th of July. We are discordant and at odds with how we feel inside of our country and as citizens of our country, and about who is a citizen of our country and all the things that stir us up and bother us as we celebrate being a country. And I'm going to leave that space open with the word celebration, because I know that that's not what everyone feels. That's not where we are. But hopefully we are able to spend some time with people we care about, reflecting on things that matter to us, and maybe sharing a meal with some other people, so that we are breaking bread in some way with someone whose views are different than our own. Just the idea of taking in a little bit of someone else's being and exchanging that with our own is a nourishing thought. So back to the idea, and you can close your eyes if you want. You can use this as a meditation or meditative if you want, but really we're just going to imagine what it would feel like to take the entire world, use the time that you need to shrink it and to make it, the size of a beach ball or a basketball, something that could fit right here in your hands. And you can hold it up here by your heart. You can hold it, down at the Tantien, more at the center. Wherever you hold it, this is where you're going to want to resonate your energy from. We really want the soul energy, the energy that ties us as a collective, as different and discordant and as far away as our belief systems are from each other. We still share that scientific evidence that our cells are all made up of the same thing. We are all essentially one at some inarguable level. So again, whether your eyes are closed, open, whether your heart is closed or open, just the image, just the imaginative space of holding the entire world in your arms, and what you might want to do, what you might want to think, what you might want to sing, what you might want to feed. Just really take in where you feel like you have ideas or creativity or something. And again, make this up. This isn't, for me, it's going to be that everybody has food and water. That all of a sudden the people with a whole bunch of money turn around and say, what if we put our time, attention, and focus on people having clean water and food? And if we could do that as a society, if we could create an infrastructure that supports that, and again, it does make me emotional to think about that, because what if we did that? What if that is the structural system that we supported first? How would that change everybody's ability to do the thing that everyone seems to want us all to do, which is act right or act normal or be a person that is responsible to ourselves and to everyone around us at the same time, with the right amount of grace and respect and all of the requirements and expectations that go into being a good human being. With that thought out there. I want to remind every one of us that we are perfect exactly as we are. No matter how you've been fed or nurtured in your life, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, it is exactly what you are supposed to have. And leaning into the wholeness of that is the best way I can nurture anyone listening to this video. And I will just encourage us each to decide amongst ourselves, within ourselves, what we think would be the best objective for humanity overall if the question were actually posed to us. Send in your energetic answer. And I will be back next week as we explore the pillar of ignorance, getting to know how much we really don't know. Have a great week.